Bill, when he came here, bless his heart, all summer long he would be covered in poison ivy. We were on that fence row behind the sheds, and he said, look at all those bees working those little tiny flowers. And I said, that looks like poison ivy. So I went over where I know where the poison ivy is, and sure enough, there was the same kind of flower, and there were the bees just working it to beat the band. And I said to Bill, I said, you haven't had any poison ivy now for a couple of years. That's maybe what's done it. One of the deputies at the sheriff's department a couple years ago bought some honey. He says, well, my doctor told me if I'd get some local honey within a 50-mile radius, it would really help my allergies. So she did, and from all accounts, it has helped. That is beautiful. Whoa, this is a good queen. I hope her daughter next door is going to be as good. To make a queen, because this hive was queenless, I took a frame from the hive next to it that happens to be a very strong hive. And I took a frame that had plenty of very young larvae. I couldn't see the eggs, but I hoped there were a few eggs. But even so, they can make a queen out of very tiny larvae. And what they do, they will feed her special food more than they do the worker bees. And then as she grows more, they will extend the cell to accommodate her. It takes her 15 days from egg size to hatching, and then it takes her a couple days to get orientated to where she is, and then she goes on her maiden virgin flight and mates with anywhere from 15 to 25 males, drones, it's what they're called. Of course, when they mate with her, they die. And then she comes back, and all the sperm that she has collected lasts her the rest of their life. She never has to go out again and mate again, ever. And then she lays anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 to 2,000 eggs a day. Well, almost that many bees can die in a day when they're working like this during the summertime. So they work very hard. A worker bee will last 4 to 6 weeks in the summertime. She literally works herself to death. All that work will make a half a teaspoon of honey. So that's why they need so many thousands of bees working constantly to make a frame full of honey. There's anywhere from 30 to 70,000 bees in a hive, depending on how strong it is or how weak it is. I don't use chemicals in my hives, and powdered sugar is one of the few things that will help control varroa mites, which is a very dangerous mite for bees because they latch on to the little bees and suck their juices out, kill them. As they clean it off of themselves, they'll dislodge these mites. Come on, go on down, go on. Move, girls. You're looking good.